COVID-19's unique impact on Columbus petition drive heats up.
Local officials should not let democracy become one more victim of COVID-19.
On May 1st, 2020, the Columbus City Council chose to flatly deny a citizen group's request to place the Columbus Community Bill of Rights Charter Amendment on the November 2020 ballot.
After the coronavirus shutdown froze signature gathering in mid-March, the group had secured almost 9,000 signatures, and so the group asked City Council to vote to place it on the ballot.
The current deadline to turn in 9,870 valid signatures is June 18th.
In response to COVID-19, the community group made the difficult yet necessary decision to cease signature gathering on March 12th.
Due to a 2014 change to the city charter, local petitions in Columbus, unlike other Ohio cities, are required to collect signatures within a one-year window. That means COVID-19 is costing the group valuable time to finish their signature drive.
On April 27th, petitioners requested, given the extraordinary circumstances, that the Columbus City Council could preserve the process by simply using its power to place the initiative on the ballot.
But it refused to do so.
Quoting Section 45 of the Columbus Charter, proposed amendments to this charter may be submitted to the electors of the city
by a 2/3 vote of the council, and such submission shall be by ordinance.
Or proposed amendments to this charter shall be submitted by the council forthwith upon a petition signed by electors of the city equal to not less than 10% of the total vote cast at the last preceding regular municipal election.
What the charter states is that there are two distinct ways for a charter amendment to be placed on the ballot.
One by a vote of 5 of the 7 council members, and the other by an initiative petition by the people.
In his email reply to the group, Council President Hardin insisted that City Council could not place a citizen initiative on the ballot that has not met the signature threshold. Hardin also asserted that
Council is committed to following the charter.
These are excuses that ignore the council's ability to directly place the measure on the ballot.
On May 6th, the community group sent an email to the City of Columbus Public Health Director and copied Dr. Amy Acton and Governor DeWine, making their case that the people's democratic right should not fall victim to COVID-19.
The ask was for the health commissioners to toll the signature gathering based on authority granted to them during the shelter-in-place order by the state. Dr. Mashika Roberts stated in her reply,
"We would encourage you to continue working with the legislative branch of city government to explore solutions to your predicament."
These are unprecedented times, and we have witnessed many unprecedented decisions by government officials in order to protect both public health and democracy during this crisis, from Governor DeWine's canceling of Ohio's primary election on March 17th to closing many businesses and services.
we are asking our City Council to also protect both the people's physical health as well as our constitutional and democratic right to propose laws directly to the voters of the city during this time of crisis.
what we seek is simply safety precautions and fairness. A failure of the government officials to address this issue would be really worrisome. It would make a mockery of the initiative process because it would require the people to choose between their health and exercising their constitutional rights.
This isn't the group's first attempt to place the Columbus Community Bill of Rights on the ballot to give voters a voice in protecting the city's water supply and air and soil quality from the harms posed by the disposal of oil and gas waste products in the Columbus watershed.
Last year, the group collected over 18,000 signatures for a similar ordinance, passing the signature gathering process.
But we were kept off the ballot by the Board of Elections and the courts.
They also made attempts in 2014 and 2015.
This was going to be the year we finally made it onto the ballot, but no one could have predicted COVID-19. The voters of Columbus should not be penalized for this unprecedented crisis. This charter amendment is about preventing a public health crisis in the future. It's about protecting our water. We have witnessed communities like Flint in Michigan and Toledo in Ohio who suffered serious harm to their water supplies. It is devastating for a community.
We need everyone to write to our Columbus City Council members, telling them to put the Columbus Community Bill of Rights directly on the ballot. It's not safe for the initiative process to continue during the pandemic. We all need to demand that our government doesn't force the people to choose between democracy and public health. We can and we should have both.
When we organize,
We win.
we organize,
We win.
when we organize,
We win.
right.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.